Hollywood, 1922. The jazz age was in full swing. Flappers danced the Charleston. Prohibition was a farce. The silver screen was the ultimate escape, and William Desmond Taylor was at the helm of this dazzling dream factory. A prominent film director, Taylor was the hero of the day. He was the epitome of Hollywood glamour, creating stories that captivated audiences worldwide. Taylor was more than just a director, he was a star maker. He shaped the careers of screen legends, but beneath the shiny facade of success lurked a darkness. Taylor was a man of mystery. No one knew that his life, a story more captivating than any film, would take a sinister turn. February 1st, 1922. The morning sun cast long shadows over the palm tree-lined streets of Los Angeles. The tranquility of a new day was shattered by a blood-curdling discovery. William Desmond Taylor was found dead in his bungalow. The news spread like wildfire through the glamorous world of Hollywood. The city of dreams was suddenly enveloped in a haze of fear and suspicion. The chilling question on everyone's lips was, who would want William Desmond Taylor dead? When detectives stormed Taylor's bungalow, they discovered a life far more complex than anyone could have imagined. There were rumors of secret affairs, illegal substances, and a mysterious past. The glamorous world Taylor lived in was steeped in jealousy, betrayal, and dangerous ambitions. The investigation into his murder would expose the dark underbelly of Hollywood, a world where everyone had something to hide. William Desmond Taylor, the man who would become a Hollywood legend, was born as William Cunningham Dean Tanner in County Carlo Island in 1872. His early life was miles away from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. He left Ireland in his early 20s, seeking adventure and opportunities in the New World. America beckoned, and Taylor, a man with ambition and drive, was ready to reinvent himself. He arrived in New York City at the turn of the century, a time of immense change and artistic ferment. Taylor's heart belonged to the stage. He found work as an actor, honing his craft in various traveling troupes. But fate, it seemed, had other plans for the charismatic Irishman. He made the transition from stage to film, drawn by the allure of this new form of storytelling. In 1915, Hollywood, with its eternal sunshine and burgeoning film industry, had become the new frontier for aspiring filmmakers. Taylor, sensing the seismic shift in the entertainment industry, packed his bags and headed west. He found himself in the heart of an emerging realm of dreams, a place where fortunes were made and lost overnight. Taylor's star continued to rise in Hollywood. He directed a series of successful films and became one of the most respected and sought-after directors in the industry. His films were known for their sophisticated stories, visual flair, and captivating performances. Yet, behind the facade of the Golden Boy director, a more complicated picture emerged. Taylor was a man of contradictions, a complex figure who fiercely guarded his private life. As Taylor's star rose in Hollywood, so did the rumors about his personal life. He was linked to various actresses, his name entangled in soft whispers of romantic escapades and scandalous affairs. The rumor mill spun relentlessly in Tinseltown, and Taylor found himself at the center of speculation and gossip. Some rumors pointed to a darker side, alleging his involvement with illegal substances, a dangerous secret in an era of prohibition. Was Taylor a man caught in the web of Hollywood's hedonistic lifestyle, or were these rumors nothing more than malicious gossip? Of the many rumors circulating about William Desmond Taylor, one stood out for its scandalous nature: his alleged relationship with rising star Mary Miles Minter. Minter, a beautiful and talented actress, was a rising star in Hollywood, her career carefully managed by her domineering mother, Charlotte Shelby. Was it a genuine romance, a forbidden love affair between a powerful director and a young actress on the brink of stardom? Or was it a fabrication, a rumor fueled by envy and ambition in a cutthroat industry? Adding fuel to the fire was a mysterious letter, allegedly written by Minter to Taylor, in which she expressed her love and devotion. In the chaotic aftermath of Taylor's murder, suspicion fell on Edward Sands, Taylor's servant and butler. Sands, a man with a dark past and a history of petty thefts, disappeared shortly after the director's body was discovered in the bungalow. His sudden disappearance fueled speculation that he was involved in the crime. The police launched a nationwide manhunt for Sands, but he seemed to have vanished off the face of the earth. The morning of February 1st, 1922, began like any other in sunny Los Angeles. But in the bungalow at 404B Alvarado Street, a tragedy had occurred, one that would send shockwaves through the heart of Hollywood. William Desmond Taylor, the celebrated director, lay dead, his lifeless body discovered in his study. It wasn't a concerned friend or a panicked family member who discovered the scene, but Taylor's manager worried about his unusual silence. Upon entering the bungalow, the manager was confronted with a sight that would forever be etched in the annals of Hollywood crime. Taylor, dressed in formal evening wear, lay slumped on the floor, a single gunshot wound marring his temple. There was no sign of forced entry, no disorder that would indicate a violent confrontation. The news of Taylor's death spread like wildfire through the studios and backstreets of Hollywood. The LAPD, faced with their most high-profile case to date, stormed the bungalow on Alvarado Street, determined to uncover the truth behind the director's untimely death. The crime scene was a curious mix of order and chaos. Taylor's wallet, containing a substantial amount of money, lay untouched beside his body. Valuable items, including a collection of expensive jewelry, remained undisturbed. Theft did not seem to be the motive. The murder weapon, a .38 caliber revolver, was missing from the scene, further complicating the investigation. The evidence painted a puzzling picture. When the LAPD delved deeper into the life and death of William Desmond Taylor, they encountered an unexpected obstacle: the formidable power of Hollywood itself. The studios, fearing a scandal that could damage their carefully cultivated image, went into damage control mode. Studio bosses, concerned about their reputation and the potential impact on their profits, used their influence to steer the investigation away from anything that could expose Hollywood's underbelly. They pressured the police, urging them to focus on finding a quick resolution, even if it meant sacrificing the truth. The investigation became a tangle of conflicting stories, with witnesses being coached to change their statements and crucial evidence mysteriously disappearing. Rumors circulated that studio fixers had tampered with the crime scene, removing anything that could link Taylor to one of their stars or reveal their secrets. The LAPD, accustomed to dealing with petty thefts and the occasional drunken brawl, was ill-equipped to handle the machinations of a powerful and determined industry. Amidst the chaos and confusion surrounding the investigation, a tantalizing piece of evidence emerged: a love letter, written in a woman's hand and addressed to William Desmond Taylor. The note, passionate and full of longing, hinted at a secret love affair. The discovery sent shockwaves through Hollywood. Who was this mysterious woman pouring her heart out to the murdered director? Speculation ran rampant, with fingers pointing at various actresses and aspiring starlets who had crossed Taylor's path. Adding to the intrigue was the confirmed presence of several visitors at Taylor's bungalow on the night of his murder. A neighbor reported seeing a mysterious figure cloaked in shadows, leaving Taylor's residence shortly before the estimated time of death. The missing murder weapon, the love letter, and the shadowy figures lurking on the periphery, these were just a few pieces of a puzzle that refused to be solved. As weeks turned into months, the investigation into the murder of William Desmond Taylor seemed to hit one dead end after another. The LAPD, hindered by studio interference and a lack of concrete evidence, struggled to make progress. Theories abounded, each more sensational than the last. Was Taylor the victim of a spurned lover, a jealous colleague, or perhaps a disgruntled employee with a grudge. The more the police investigated, the more elusive the truth seemed to become. The press, fueled by the insatiable public hunger for scandal, reveled in the case. Headlines screamed of Hollywood's debauchery, secret love affairs, and the dark underbelly of the silver screen. The case, once a sensational headline, slowly faded from the front pages, but the mystery lingered, a haunting reminder of a crime Hollywood seemed determined to forget. When rumors about William Desmond Taylor's secret life began to circulate, one name emerged in the investigation: Mary Miles Minter. The young star, barely an adult, became entangled in the web of suspicions surrounding the director's murder. Minter had made no secret of her admiration for Taylor. Her letters revealed a deep infatuation with the older, charismatic director. Their relationship was shrouded in secrecy, a dangerous dance between a powerful Hollywood figure and a young actress on the brink of stardom. Adding fuel to the fire was Minter's alibi for the night of Taylor's murder. Her initial statement that she had spent the evening at home with her mother crumbled under scrutiny. Discrepancies came to light, casting doubt on her whereabouts and placing her firmly in the crosshairs of suspicion. While Mary Miles Minter languished under the spotlight, her mother, Charlotte Shelby, emerged as a formidable figure in the unfolding drama. Shelby, herself a former actress, was known for her controlling nature and fierce ambition for her daughter's career. Rumors spread like wildfire through Hollywood, claiming that Shelby had discovered her daughter's infatuation with Taylor and confronted the director, threatening to expose their affair and ruin his reputation. Witnesses claimed to have heard heated voices, accusations, and threats. Did the confrontation escalate with a fatal outcome? As the investigation into the murder of William Desmond Taylor deepened, it became increasingly clear that the LAPD was not just fighting a single murderer, but an entire industry determined to protect its secrets. The studios, fearing a scandal that could tarnish their carefully crafted image of glamour and allure, closed ranks, their silence speaking volumes. Witnesses kept quiet, their memories conveniently failing them when questioned about Taylor's private life. Evidence disappeared, crucial details vanished from police reports as if wiped clean by an invisible hand. The studios, it seemed, had a vested interest in keeping the truth about the murder of William Desmond Taylor hidden. While the spotlight remained on Mary Miles Minter, Charlotte Shelby, and the murky machinations of the Hollywood studio system, alternative theories emerged, each offering a different perspective on the events leading to the death of William Desmond Taylor. These theories ranged from the plausible to the downright bizarre, but all contributed to the mystique surrounding the case. Some whispered that Taylor, a man known to enjoy the company of women, had fallen victim to a jealous mistress, a spurned lover seeking revenge for a broken heart. This theory was fueled by Taylor's many romances and the intense emotions that came with them. Others pointed to his sudden fame and suggested that he had crossed the wrong person during his rise to the top, perhaps incurring the wrath of a powerful figure in the industry. In the world of Hollywood, where power and influence were often wielded behind closed doors, this was a credible possibility. One particularly intriguing theory suggested that Taylor's murder was linked to his rumored involvement with a drug ring operating in Hollywood. Prohibition was in full swing, and the illegal liquor trade often went hand in hand with other illicit activities. The underworld of Hollywood was a dangerous place, and Taylor could have easily found himself in the wrong circles. Had Taylor stumbled upon a dangerous secret, witnessing something he wasn't supposed to see? Perhaps he had discovered something that put his life in jeopardy. The possibilities seemed endless, each theory adding a new layer of intrigue to an already baffling case. The truth seemed to slip further away as more questions arose. Was Taylor's murder a crime of passion, a spontaneous act of violence fueled by jealousy or anger? Emotions in Hollywood were often intense and unpredictable. Or was it a cold, calculated execution orchestrated by those who moved in the shadows, their motives as elusive as the truth itself? The case of William Desmond Taylor remains one of Hollywood's most fascinating mysteries, a story that continues to captivate the imagination. The murder of William Desmond Taylor remains one of Hollywood's most persistent mysteries, a puzzle that has withstood the test of time and continues to captivate the imagination of both historians and old Hollywood story enthusiasts. A cold case that continues to fascinate and baffle, despite the many years that have passed since. The bungalow at 404B Alvarado Street, once a place of laughter and creative energy, became a silent sentinel, its walls keeping secrets that time refuses to reveal. The shadow of that fateful night still hangs over the house, a silent witness to a crime that was never fully solved. Despite countless investigations, innumerable theories, and a cast of characters worthy of a film drama, the truth about who killed William Desmond Taylor remains elusive. The headlines of the time were filled with speculations and rumors, but no theory could definitively solve the case. Was it Mary Miles Minter, driven to a desperate act by a love that knew no bounds? Her involvement remains a topic of discussion and intrigue. Was it Charlotte Shelby, her maternal instincts turned into a dangerous obsession? Her shadow still looms over the case. Or did the real killer vanish into the Hollywood night, their identity protected by a conspiracy of silence? The truth always seems just out of reach. Their identity protected by a conspiracy of silence. The secrets of that night remain unfathomable. The passage of time has done little to diminish the fascination with this unsolved crime. On the contrary, the years have only increased the mystique. William Desmond Taylor's legacy extends beyond his cinematic achievements. His name is forever linked to a mystery that continues to haunt the dream factory he helped build. The stories of ambition, betrayal, and a murder that Hollywood seems determined to forget continue to haunt the spirits of Alvarado Street. The spirits of Alvarado Street linger, whispering tales of ambition, betrayal, and a murder that Hollywood seems determined to forget. But the question remains, will the truth ever come to light? Or will the murder of William Desmond Taylor forever remain a puzzle with missing pieces, a story without an end? The truth remains elusive, a shadow hiding in the corners of history. Will the murder of William Desmond Taylor forever remain a puzzle with missing pieces, a story without an end? Only time will tell, but the fascination with this mystery will never fade. The murder of William Desmond Taylor remains an open wound in the annals of Hollywood history, a grim reminder that even in the land of sunshine and dreams, justice can be elusive. Despite numerous investigations, countless theories, and a cast of characters worthy of a film, the truth about who pulled the trigger that fateful night remains shrouded in mystery. The case has captured the imagination of many, the LAPD, hampered by a lack of physical evidence, conflicting witness statements, and the pervasive influence of the Hollywood studio system, was never able to definitively identify Taylor's killer. The complexity of the case was further compounded by numerous rumors and speculations. The case, once a media sensation that gripped the nation, gradually faded from the headlines, but the impact remained palpable, leaving a trail of unanswered questions and a deep sense of injustice. The public fascination with the case persisted. The bungalow at 404B Alvarado Street, once a place of creative energy and laughter, became a silent witness to a life cut short and an unsolved crime. The walls of the house still whisper tales of that fateful night. The passage of time did little to diminish the intrigue surrounding the case, with both amateur detectives and seasoned true crime enthusiasts continuing to study the details, seeking answers that have eluded even the most experienced investigators. The case remains a source of speculation and debate. The murder of William Desmond Taylor serves as a cautionary tale, a grim reminder that fame, fortune, and the allure of Hollywood's shiny facade can sometimes hide a dark underbelly, where ambition, jealousy, and the desire for power can have deadly consequences. It is a story that continues to resonate, an echo of an era filled with glamour and danger. The murder of William Desmond Taylor sent shockwaves through Hollywood and exposed the dark undercurrents flowing beneath the industry's carefully cultivated image of glamour and allure. The scandal, fueled by relentless media attention and whispered rumors that spread like wildfire, threatened to tarnish the reputation of the entire film industry. In an attempt to distance themselves from the scandal and restore public trust, studio heads took drastic measures. The Hays Code, a set of strict moral guidelines that would dictate the content of Hollywood films for decades, was introduced in 1930, ushering in an era of censorship and self-regulation. Morality clauses, contractual obligations designed to protect studios from the potentially scandalous behavior of their stars became commonplace. Actors and actresses were now expected to adhere to a certain standard of conduct, both on and off the screen, and their private lives were subjected to intense scrutiny. The murder of William Desmond Taylor, though never officially solved, had a profound impact on Hollywood's culture. It cast a long shadow over the industry and forced it to confront its own hypocrisy and the potential consequences of its relentless pursuit of fame and fortune. A century after his untimely death, the question of who murdered William Desmond Taylor continues to captivate and intrigue us. Theories abound, each offering a different perspective on the events leading up to the director's murder, but none provide a definitive answer. Was it Mary Miles Minter, the young star consumed by a dangerous obsession? Did Charlotte Shelby, her mother, resort to desperate measures to protect her daughter's career and reputation? Or was Taylor the victim of a jealous lover, a disgruntled employee, or perhaps a dangerous secret he had accidentally uncovered? Time has done little to diminish the allure of the unknown. The murder of William Desmond Taylor remains a thrilling puzzle, a historical whodunit that continues to captivate our imagination. The lack of a definitive answer only fuels speculation, making the case a source of fascination for true crime enthusiasts and historians alike. The story of William Desmond Taylor reminds us that some mysteries are destined to remain unsolved, their secrets buried under layers of time, speculation, and the enduring allure of the unknown.